Dear student, this is the second session on adverse drug effect and pharmacovigilance. In the last session, we have discussed different definitions like adverse drug effect, adverse drug reaction, adverse drug event. Then we discussed different type of adverse effect like secondary effect, side effect, tolerance, teratogenicity. We discussed idiosyncratic reaction, iatrogenic reactions, dependence, addiction, and more definitions. In that sequence, we are discussing now pharmacovigilance. As we have seen, in the year of 1958 to 1961, was the thalidomide disaster that happened in Europe, especially in the West Germany and England, Australia, and other European countries that dragged the attention of drug safety. From that episode, all the countries were alerted for drug safety and they were started to launch a nationwide program. And pharmacovigilance started since then. What is pharmacovigilance? Pharmacovigilance is the science and activities relating to detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse drug reactions or any other drug related problems. So, activities how to detect adverse drug reaction, then it will be assessed, it will be understood, and prevention how will it will be prevented of adverse drug reaction. These all activities are studied under the heading of pharmacovigilance activity. And to boost up the activity of pharmacovigilance, Government of India launched a program of Pharmacovigilance Program of India, abbreviated as PVPI, under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. This program was initiated in July 2010. Before the starting of PVPI, there was another program for pharmacovigilance that was named as NPP, National Pharmacovigilance Program. Under this program, a national coordination center was established in Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission that is located at Ghaziabad, UP. It is working under CDSCO, New Delhi. Under National Coordination Center IPC Ghaziabad, there is a steering committee. There are different working group under steering committee and different panels are working under working group. In the whole nation, different ADR monitoring centers were established where adverse drug reactions are reported. These adverse drug reaction monitoring centers are working under CDSCO Zonal Office. CDSCO actually it is a drug regulatory body of India, just like US FDA in USA. All healthcare professionals and patient can report to their ADR to ADR monitoring center, and from the ADR that are received at ADR monitoring center that are sent to NCC IPC Ghaziabad, from where it is sent to Upasla monitoring center, that is the global center for ADR monitoring center at Sweden. Upasla is the city. This is the hierarchy level in program communication for PVPI. ADR monitoring center were established in 24 all the state and union territories. You can see here. ADR monitoring center all over India are total 250. Rather, this data is slightly old, 3 or 4 year old. In Rajasthan, total 10 ADR monitoring center are there as per information available on IPC website on 24th November 2017. Out of these total 10, all 6 government medical college of Rajasthan, Jaipur, Ajmer, Jodhpur, Bikaner, Udaipur and Kota. Apart from these, AIMS Jodhpur, Institute of Respiratory Disease SMS Medical College Jaipur, NIMS Medical College Jaipur and GMCH Udaipur. These are the total 10 center ADR monitoring centers in Rajasthan. ADR monitoring center, these are the center to where ADR can be reported after filling the ADR in a prescribed form by doctors, nursing staff and dentists. But these ADR can also be reported by the patient themselves and fill the ADR report. ADR reporting form is not mandatory. ADRs can be reported by calling on this toll free number. This is managed by National Coordination Center. The number is 1800 180 3024. In a high tech time, IPC Ghaziabad also launched a mobile application for ADR reporting. This is the web link on your screen you can show. You can see now that is the mobile app for PVPI ADR reporting. This is the ADR reporting form, that is a traditional way to report ADR. You can see here heading of the ADR reporting form is suspected adverse drug reaction reporting form. It is for voluntary reporting at adverse drug reaction by healthcare professional. It is by CDSCO. CDSCO full form is written here. Central Drugs Standard Control Organization. That is the drug regulatory body in India. This form has 4 part, basically 4 part. You can see here A, B, C and D. In A, patient information is there. You will write patient information here like patient initial, age at time of event or death of or date of birth is written here, age, sex and weight is written in the patient information. B part, suspected adverse drug reaction is mentioned. In C part, suspected medications details are written, and D part, reporter who is reporting ADR, it is mentioned in the D part. In B part, suspected adverse drug reaction, you will mention here when the reaction started, when the recovery started, and in the last point you will describe reaction in detail. In C part, you will mention the suspected medication detail like name of medicine, manufacturer of the medicine, batch number, expiry date, in which dose, in what dose the drug was given, which route was used to administer drug, frequency of the drug. These all reactions, these all details are written in the C part. And in the D part, reporter detail like name and professional address, PIN code, email ID, these all are mentioned here. This is the back part of suspected adverse drug reaction reporting form. You can see here, these are the advices given for reporting. You are supposed to report each and every adverse drug reaction, whether it is a trivial one or common or established or it is serious one, all the adverse effects should be reported. Who can report ADR? Any healthcare professional, doctor, including dentist, nurse, and pharmacist, can report adverse drug reaction. Even the patient, consumer of the drug, can also report adverse drug reaction. Where to report? As we have discussed already, the all the details should be written by healthcare professional in adverse drug reaction reporting form, and it be submitted to nearest ADR monitoring center. Okay. What happens to the submitted information when you submit the filled ADR reporting form? What happens then? Information provided in this form is handled in strict confidence. The causality assessment is carried out at ADR monitoring center by using WHO Opasla monitoring center scale. Through causality analysis, the causality between adverse drug reaction and the drug, whether this adverse drug reaction really happened because of the drug only or the any other reason behind it, it is assessed through causality assessment using the WHO scale. The analyzed form are forwarded to National Coordination Center through ADR database that is located at IPC Ghaziabad. Finally, the data is analyzed and forwarded to the Global Pharmacovigilance Database that is managed by WHO Uppsala Monitoring Center in Sweden. So, Uppsala is the city that is located in Sweden where the WHO Uppsala Monitoring Center is there. The reports are periodically reviewed by the National Coordination Center (PVPI). The information generated on the basis of these reports helps in continuous assessment of the benefit risk ratio of medicine. This is the adverse drug reaction medicine side effect reporting form for consumers. The patient can directly inform by mentioning the detail in this ADR reporting form. This ADR reporting form is in blue color. It is for consumers only. WHO causality assessment. On the basis of causality assessment, the adverse drug reactions are categorized into different groups like certain, probable, possible, unlikely. You will read it its own. It's very important for your exam point of view. It is well written in your textbook and read from your there only. Okay, thank you. So when this chapter is finished, now it is an MCQ. Which of the following statement is incorrect? A option is consumer can report adverse effect directly. Second option is adverse effect can also be reported through mobile app and toll free number. Next option is Pharmacovigilance Program of India is currently running in all over India for ADR reporting. And D is not only doctors but also nurses, dentists and pharmacists can also report adverse effect. This is the MCQ you will reply in your periodic assessment shortly.